What's up, guys? Dr. Feelgood here, back again with another video prescription. And today I want to take time out to apologize to the third parties. Not the third parties, the ones that are not worth a damn. I really mean the third party developers, the ones that actually do put out good content. Okay? I want to apologize to you guys. Now, I know some of you are thinking, Dr. Feelgood, why are you apologizing to third parties? The reason I want to apologize is because I have not wanted to play their games. I have not been playing their games, okay? And you may be thinking, well, what the hell? If this is about third parties, which you like, then why don't you want to play their games? Why haven't you been playing them? It's not because I've been busy. I mean, I have, typical responsibilities of an adult male, wife, I have a life, I have a business, I have a full-time job. So it's not because of that, though. The reason I have not played their games is because I haven't wanted to. And it's not because they are not good games. I actually think they are good. I played them a few minutes, maybe an hour. But the reason why I'm apologizing for not wanting to play their games is because in regards to the Nintendo Switch, all I want to play is Breath of the Wild. This game has consumed me and my wife. Honestly, I'm not kidding. And I know you guys are thinking you're trolling. Maybe, but honestly, at least from a partial standpoint, I am not. When I have more than a few games on my Nintendo Switch, one of the games I bought outside of Breath of the Wild on launch night, the midnight launch, was Bomberman R. I have not played that game but a few minutes. Not because I didn't enjoy it, not because I didn't find it fun, but because I've invested well over 130 hours into Breath of the Wild. And what if I told you that over the last 2 to 3 weeks, I primarily only played it at work? Yeah. Not even playing it when I get home. I've been playing it at work. My wife and I have been taking shifts. And this is not something we planned. It just sort of happened this way. Literally, I have been taking the Switch to work and playing throughout my workday for at least a good 2 to 5 hours. I'm not kidding, guys. It's slow at my job. Anyway, I've been playing it at work. So much so to where it's not a requirement to play it when I come home. Not because I don't want to play it, but it's not required. I get home, my wife plays. I only have one copy of the game for the Switch, okay? She plays when we're at home. I play while I'm at work. Between the two of us, it's well over 200 hours invested into this game, and it's only been out a little over a month, okay? I think she's played Bomberman for maybe about an hour, maybe a little more. I have less than an hour. I also have Snake Pass. I played that game for maybe half an hour. I think she played it for about half an hour as well. Not because it isn't fun, because we both express our praise for it. We do like the game. But what we keep coming back to, what we really want to play at the end of the day, is Breath of the Wild. I'm sorry, man. It's just, that game is so fun. I'm going to call it perfection. Even though I know it's not perfect, from a technical standpoint, every game has at least 1 or 2 bugs in it, or glitches, or whatever the case may be. And I've seen a few in Breath of the Wild, none that are game breaking or that ruin the experience, or frustrated me rather. But this is digital perfection. A game that is beautiful, anyone can play, and you don't even have to play the damn story to enjoy it. People, my wife and I drive to work together, okay? Even when we're going out to the movies, out to eat, on our way to or from work, even when we're out and about, when we see certain things, it's almost like the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild. We always see something that reminds us of this game. We have been out driving on a highway and look off to the left or right and see a sunrise. Beautiful vista with trees and stuff like that, with the cloudy skies, with the orange and blue meshed all together. And we're thinking like, wow, Breath of the Wild moment. Now, we've seen this before, but it just, after playing so much of this game, almost everything we do reminds us of the game. I'm dead serious. We'll see a random vehicle in front of us, like some type of commercial truck that'll have a company icon, a symbol, and we'll be thinking to ourselves, man, that looks like something you would see in Breath of the Wild, like that you get from a shrine or something. it's guys, I'm not exaggerating. It's gotten that bad. You can say it's an addiction. Now, we're not addicted to anything, but we do love the game that much. She plays just as much as I do. Just love exploring. I mean, we both have only done one dungeon. I definitely have the means to do them all, but I'm not in any rush. I'm not. But man, this game has torn us away from every other game. You're talking to someone that has 2 Wii U's and 50 plus games for it, outside of indies. I have an Xbox One S, a PS4 Slim. I'm telling you, 2 3DSs. Breath of the Wild has taken us away from virtually everything. Everything. We're behind on our TV shows. I'm not making this shit up, people. Nintendo, I love you and curse you at the same time for this game. There's no way to not play this game. I think there's only been maybe one time in the last month it has been out, one, maybe 2 times, that I did not play it the entire day. But it's basically a daily play game, and I'm not talking about for a few minutes. I mean like for at least a couple of hours. I think my wife plays about 2 to 4 hours a day. I mean, man, I'm telling you, this game is life. There's nothing else to say about it. I can say so much and it just would not do it justice. You would have to play this game for yourself if you have not played a game, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But as I said, I want to apologize to the third-party developers and publishers, because I respect you guys and I love and purchase your games. I support you. I just haven't wanted to play you lately because even a month after release, this game has not lost its luster. I'm still finding new things to do, things I have not seen before, new things to add to my compendium. All types of things. Literally. And I'm still amazed day in and day out. So this is me apologizing for not playing your game. I will play them. I'm just not sure when. Even when I look at my friends list, I see multiple people playing the game. I think today was the only day since this game has launched that I looked at my friends list on my Switch and there was no one playing Zelda. No one. Today, virtually 5 weeks after release. And that didn't last long, because within the hour, someone else had jumped on. I think it was SK Massive. Shout out to him. All my friends on Google Plus and Twitter and Facebook, this is all they talk about. I really haven't seen any other news outside of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. It's crazy. This game is a phenomenon. This game has shaken up the industry and raised the bar so high, I'm not even sure how Nintendo is going to surpass it. But we've said that in the past in regards to Nintendo releasing something that raises the bar, and we wonder how they're going to surpass it, and yet they still do. Look at Mario Kart 64 and Super Mario Galaxy. Mario 64. All those games were phenomenal. We thought to ourselves, how are they going to surpass this? And they did. But anyway, once again, I want to apologize. I am going to play your games. And this is not me taking a shit on you, but I think Nintendo did while wearing a Tanuki suit. I see why you guys, especially the third parties, are afraid to put their games on a Nintendo console, because if you don't bring it, you get left behind. And to me, releasing any game alongside Zelda, even another Nintendo title, it would have quickly become a forgotten game. It would have been quickly overlooked. I can see that. I can see why Nintendo did not want to release any other major title within the same month as Zelda. Nothing else would have mattered. It would have flopped. And in fact, games from third parties have flopped sales-wise. They released in the same month. In a sense, they have. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know how you feel what this game has done for you. Tell me whether or not this game has done to you what it's done to my wife and I, consumed you. Where if you're not sleeping, eating, working, or shitting, you're playing Breath of the Wild. Anyway, this is Dr. Feelgood, and as I always say, keep it gaming.